You might think you're just average looking, but what if I told you there are clear signs that prove you're way more attractive than you realize? Most people miss the signs completely, but they are happening around you every single day. In this video, I'm gonna share 5 undeniable signs that you're turning heads without even trying. And trust me, if you ever experience even one of those, you're way more attractive than you think. Let's dive straight into it. Have you ever walked into a room and felt like eyes were on you, but when you turn around, everyone suddenly looks away? That's not in your head. It's actually one of the clearest signs that you're way more attractive than you realize. Here's the thing, people are curious by nature, and when someone finds you attractive, they often cannot help but look. However, most people don't want to be obvious about it, so they wait for the perfect moment when you're not looking. That's when the staring happens. Take me for example, I've noticed that at a coffee shop. I'm just sitting there waiting for my order, scrolling through my phone, and I felt like someone is watching. I glance up and the girl sitting at the next table immediately looks away. With that being said, the sign number 1 is that people stare when you're not looking. This happens because attraction makes people curious. They want to take in the details, but they don't want to make it awkward, so they do it when you're distracted. Here's a quick test. Next time you're in a social setting, pretend to be busy. Check your phone or look at something across the room, then casually glance around. If you catch people quickly looking away or acting busy, that's a huge sign they were checking you out. This next one might actually work against you. Women assume you're taken, and trust me, this happens way more often than you think. Here's why. When you look good, you carry yourself with confidence, and you seem like you've got your life together. Women automatically assume you're already in a relationship. It's like they think there is no way someone like that is single. And honestly, that assumption says a lot about how attractive you look. Now, how does this show up? Sometimes it's super obvious. You're having a casual conversation and out of nowhere she says, "Your girlfriend must love that," or "I bet your girl is lucky." They don't even ask if you have a girlfriend or not, they just assume. Other times, it's more subtle. Instead of flirting, they keep it friendly. Think about social settings, parties, work events, even the gym. Women who assume you're taken often hold back. They still talk to you, but there is this underlying tone like they're not trying to cross a line. That hesitation is not because they're not interested, it's because they think someone else already claimed you. And the question is, why does this happen? Simple, when you're an attractive man, you give off signals of being high value. You look put together, you're confident, and you carry yourself like someone who knows their worth. That combination makes women think you already have someone. The next one is strangers ask you for help. This one might seem random, but it's actually a big one. Let's say you're in a public environment and someone walks straight up to you to ask for directions. Even though there are plenty of other people around, that's a strong sign that person finds you attractive. Here's the psychology behind it. People naturally gravitate toward attractive people. They are perceived to be more approachable, confident, and trustworthy. It's like in their head they think this person is safe and capable. That's why strangers feel comfortable asking you for help. Sign number 4, you get copied by other men. When guys notice someone who looks good and carries himself well, they start paying attention to the details. Maybe it's the way you dress, the way you style your hair, or even the way you talk. They see it working for you and they want to replicate it. Let's say you're wearing a certain jacket or sneaker, and suddenly you notice 2 guys in your circle rocking something similar. Or you start wearing a specific fragrance, and next thing you know, someone is asking, "Bro, what cologne is that?" That's not random, that's influence. Sometimes it's subtle. A guy might start using the same phrases you use or mimic your mannerisms without even realizing it. And other times it's obvious, like when they ask you where you shop, what your skincare routine looks like, or what gym routine you follow. That curiosity isn't just about style, it's admiration. People copy what they perceive as high value. If other men are imitating you, it means that they see you as someone who sets the standard. They thinking, if it works for him, maybe it'll work for me. That's a huge compliment, even if they never say it out loud. And lastly, people get nervous around you. If you notice people avoiding eye contact, stumbling over their words, 9 times out of 10, it's simply because they find you attractive. Here's the thing, when we perceive someone as attractive, it triggers self-consciousness. We become hyper-aware because we don't want to mess things up. And it's very difficult to hide that nervous energy. I remember this other time I was on a date with a girl and she was showing me something on her phone. While she was showing me, I could see her hands trembling. She was literally shaking and she couldn't even hold eye contact with me, that's when it hit me, oh, she definitely finds me attractive. And these are the 5 clear signs that you're way more attractive than you realize. If you've noticed even one of this, trust me, you're turning heads without even trying. Thank you for watching, and if you want to know the things that handsome men do and average guys don't, click on this video right here. I'll see you on the other side.